Hey, welcome back to Dragon Age Dragon Age Origins, if I can say words. Last time I gave gifts to people, but I haven't really talked to people, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that a little bit as my cat jumps in front of me because he loves me. Let's talk to Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
What does
That
mean?
is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess?
You're welcome.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
Your new weapon of choice?
Yes, that's right. Watch as I thrash our enemies with the mighty power of floral arrangements. Feel my thorns, Darkspawn. Ah! I will overpower you with my rosy scent. Or, you know, it could just be a rose. I know that's pretty dull in comparison.
I love Alistair so much. You've been thumbing that flower for a while now.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
That's a nice sentiment.
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
I kind of want to do feeling a little thorny, are we? But I'm gonna go with actual, like, sentiment. Thank you, Alistair. That's a lovely thought.
I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking, here I am doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since you joined. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
So, are we married now? I feel the same way about you.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Sounds good. Off with the armor then.
Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops, just to be safe. You know how it is.
God, I love Alistair so much. Hey, Zevron.
Here I am.
Can I answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the Crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Nice.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
I always forget how long that song goes on. Okie dokie. Artifact to stem, to shale.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I have decided that it is not much like any of them.
That could be good or bad.
Good, of course. It doesn't want to have anything in common with all those other filthy substandard human types, does it? Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
I'm a castless and an exile. Is that what you mean?
Then that must be it. My experience with dwarves is limited, but obviously I need to encounter more of them. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself.
Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
And there were some mage people over here. Here we go.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Cool. Also, this is what I've been keeping all the jewels for, I remembered. Because when the dwarves come along, there's another thing for jewels. So, I think I talked to everyone. I'm gonna go sell some shit. And maybe buy a backpack.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your worst on.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
One of the things about having a cat is always feeling like there is something on your nose. Actually, I should probably, like, give equipment to people first. Because my bow, since I've actually had to use that... yeah, that's better. Oh, that's a lot better. Let me go and give it to people who actually need bows. This is so good. Oh yeah, I was gonna give that to Morgan. Oh yeah, I got you a good one, didn't I? Yeah, you have the SARS of Arlathon. Morgan, I assume this is gonna be better. Yes. Liliana. Ooh, do I want... let me go with the higher. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. There we go. Oh, and your bow. Oh, you can't... you need 34 dexterity. You don't have that. Send, I don't think I have anything for you. And Shale. Okay, so... think I'm good on all the... Sorry, I know this is like the most boring part of stuff, is inventory management. I'm going to try to go through it pretty quick. Alistair, I think I got... Yeah, Alistair's got the best one. Spell mail. Yeah. Okay. When... Okay, and one of these I'm giving to Morgan. Oh, you don't have any boots. Put some boots on. So fun. Oh, I forgot to look at the shields for Alistair. Let me go back real quick. Oh, no, his shield's good. These are the gloves I got him, didn't it? Like, the gloves I gave him. That's funny. Okay, that's literally it. Morgan, you're gonna get... Do I want cold or... Let's do cold. I like fire damage in theory. I always pick fire starters and everything for Pokemon, but, we see a lot more things that are weak to cold damage than things that are weak to fire damage, I feel. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, and you can't... need 33 strength. So I'm gonna hold on to these. Where's that 38? Yeah, that's 38 strength. You need 38 strength. See, I'm gonna hold on to these. Have I not been leveling them up? Shit. Okay. Okay, you still can't. Oh wait, shit, I got Shale. Let's do fire resistance. Oh, that's just a ring. Oh, you don't really need +1 cunning. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. Let's do that one. Oh, you have to be mage for that. Okay, then I'm gonna get rid of it because it's good, but I already have better stuff for the mages. Okay. Are they all leveled up now? Yeah, what's your strength now? 29. Okay, so it's still not nearly high enough, but you are all leveled up. You're at level 11. Cool, now I'll sell some stuff.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yeah, I really can't wait until we get the junk section that you just put everything in junk and that's it. I don't think I'd get anyone else who uses medium armor. I think it's just Alistair. Keep all these. Yeah, so I'm saving all the gems for, I don't think they all can be given to dwarves, but I forget which ones can, so I'm just gonna keep them all. Oops, not that one. Honestly, I'm probably never gonna make anything with anything that's not elf root, so for one, I'm gonna get more flasks. And I'm gonna get rid of... just to clear it up a little bit. Let me go back and get that backpack. And I can also get... where's the tomes? So I can get one of the tomes. Get that one. Cool. I want to give that to myself. And cool. Yeah, sorry, I know this is like almost 30 minutes in and I haven't done much shit. Let me do skills. Okay, that didn't work. Can I not do Morgan's skills right now? Oh, I guess I can't do her skills while she's not in the party or something. Dang it. Okay. Gosh, I'm trying to think of something short and quick I can do. Just because we're not going to have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of anything. So I think this will just be like a short episode where I just go and do some random shit. So I'm going to go back to,
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes.
gonna go back to the docks where the mage was, for the mages collective or whatever it's called, and turn in some stuff. Oh, is this you again? I don't think I get to see you again.
You have coins, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegra can get you a discount.
Okay.
Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see this discount of yours. So I know these are better than the one I have. This one's really tempting to just go ahead and get the longsword. But I do like the +2 damage versus Darkspawn. So I might hold on to that for a bit longer. Okay, you got nothing there that I need. Okay, well that's it. And then I will use this time to... It requires improved herbalism. Shit. It requires a distillation agent. I'll just go ahead and make a bunch of these. Let's go.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Nice. Is that just the one quest I completed? Collective, places of power, notice of termination. Okay. Yep. So, so yeah, so I should have... Yes, now I only have 60 mushrooms. Sweet. Okay,
All
cool.
a dream.
That's what I wanted to do there. I think I'm just gonna go back and give shit to the elves. And I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Just because there's not a whole lot of time to start something completely new. Like if I want to return to Oscar or do the Soldier's Peak or really anything, I'm just not gonna have a lot of time to get it done. So let me just go back to camp. Maybe I'll spend some more time talking to people just as something to do. So, allied supply crates, crafting materials, get all the mushrooms. And... Ooh, shit, runes.
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever...
What runes do I have? Yeah, I'm fine giving up those runes.
See.
Cool.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
So we got all that. Oh, I forgot to talk to Wynn.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Why do you ask?
You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations?
Some, but I knew I could not falter.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious?
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
We literally got Connor to turn back. Like, that happened.
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured.
We did
or
that.
if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Cool. Yeah, so this is just a short one, just a short 30-minute episode, so I think it's a good place to leave it for now. Sorry, this was kind of a boring one, just talking to people and stuff, but, I mean, talking to people is a big part of BioWare games, so, I figured I'd just do this, and that way it's easy to skip if you don't want to see it. I mean, if you're listening to this and it's too late now, you're here. But yeah, so, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Let me know if there's anything I can improve, and, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.